Hello again, YouTubers and Redakai fans. 24/7 here again for Redakai 24/7 with a Redakai Championship Tin opening review brought to you by ToyGamingEmporium.com. So as you can see here, we got the Championship Tin. It includes 43 X-Drives and an exclusive Kai card. It has an X-Drive deck and battlefield accessories, everything you need to play like a champion, as it says right up here. Show you the back. So it's got on the card screen, so your opponent can't see your hand. You can actually display them all without having to, well, have your hands free or whatever. The Kairu counter is on top, so instead of using the little play mat that come with the star sets and using like a dice or a coin or something to keep track of your Kairu, it's a little more convenient. And it also has the battlefield to play the monsters and attacks and all that right in, as well as a draw deck to help conceal the cards so you can't see what you're getting next. You can still see the bottom edge of the cards, so you can still tell if it's an attack or a monster, but you won't be able to tell like what zones it's going to hit and stuff like that. So in total it contains one exclusive X-Drive, the Kai card, 42 additional X-Drives, one card screen with 2 Kairu counters, one battlefield, one draw deck, and of course the tin. So we'll get this opened up and see what we all got inside. If I remember right, I think that the 42 cards you get are kind of random, but there's a set number of rares and stuff you get. So if you do buy more than one of these, you should get different cards in each one, I think. Unlike the star decks, where if you buy, 5 Team Stacks decks, you'll get all the same cards in each one. Obviously, you'll get the exclusive Kai in every championship tin you get, but that's kind of beside the point. So get rid of all the garbage there. Alright, so this all just kind of lifts open here. So this actually like a prismatic sticker that's on there. It's not a card that comes off, looks like. I suppose there's a way to peel it off, but then you probably are going to be wrecking things, so don't want to do that. So the battlefield here, it's just one side, so basically you need 2 of these, or to have a friend that has one of these, well, to have the full setup. Looks like you got another copy of the rule book here. And does it have the playmat on the other side? Yes, it does. So there's enough here for 2 players to play then. So one player can have, the card screen, the Kairu counters, and the plastic battlefield, while the other player has just the sheet of paper where you play the character cards, your draw deck, discard pile, and that's where you keep track of your Kairu. So, anywho, and then we got, right here's our card screen, so that's kind of handy. And kind of odd that, let's see, do I got this right? Not sure exactly. Okay. Oh, so it goes this way out. I was confused because the numbers seem backwards in that. So here you can keep track 1 through 20, and on the back side is the same number. It's kind of like backwards, but that way the opponent can also see what your Kairu cost and stuff is. That stands up nicely. Then you can just lay your cards in there. I thought I'd have a bit more, well, I guess it is angled enough, but I guess we'll try it out in a second once we get the cards out. The Kairu counters here are just clippies. So you start the game with 3 Kairu, so you go like so, where the right one is the max, left one is the remaining. So your first turn you go up by 1, so you go like that, go to 4, say you play an attack for 2 Kairu, and you got 2 remaining, and then your next turn you go to 5, so you recharge, move it all up 1. So it's a lot more convenient to keep track of that way than using the mat with dice or whatever to put all your stuff on. And get the draw deck out here, get the tin out of the way, put this in the background more. Alright, so all the cards are right here in the draw deck. Decks can be between 40 and 60 cards, but all the accessories they make, it's pretty much a tight fit if you're at exactly 40. There's 43 cards here, so 40 card deck plus 3 characters, and there's not a whole lot of leeway there. If you're using sleeves of any kind, then it's just not going to fit. So, anyways, get this all opened up here. I'm not sure if you're like guaranteed a super or anything like that. It'd be kind of nice if you are, but I guess let's just go through things here and see what we all got then. So we got Mirage. And just show you here how they stand up. I don't know. It seems way too upright, unless I just have them angled funny or something. But let's see. So if I get it outstretched like that, it seems like it should lean back more. So I just lay them in there. They're quite upright, and, you know, shake the table a little bit, and they may just pop out. I mean, you don't have to lean that far to make them fall out. So you'd think they'd have a little bit more of an angle on that. So I'll probably go into League later today. This probably isn't going to be uploaded the same day, but got League on Wednesdays in my local area currently. So I'll bring this stuff along and try it out and see how it works. But not sure how well this card screen is going to work just because it seems way too upright. So anyway, again, we got Mirage. Now let's play this stuff right into here. Lightning Storm. Lightning Spear. Laser Sting. Laser Claw. Hypnoblast. Hyper Hypnosis. Hyper Hurricane. Honey Snare. Heat Beam Attack. Electro Cage. Energy Whiplash. Feather Swords. Fire Vortex. Fire Whips. Frost Breath. Ghost Riot. Hailstorm. Earth Slam. Ear Splitter. Doom Jaws. Degeneration. It's actually a very good card. Doesn't do any damage up there, but wipes out all their defense and any ability they may have. So it's a complete wipe of your opponent to set them back a bit. Quite nice for 3 Kairu. Got Cyclonic Attack. Screech Whirlwind. Sea Creature Attack. Time Shift. Stinner. Shockwave. And now on to some monster cards here. We got Tri-Squad Red Machine. Tri-Squad Green Machine. Frostalk Red Elemental. Harrier Eagle Animal. Tri-Squad Green Machine. Armorite Tank Machine. Slab. Then our character cards. We got Zaire. I forget Zaire or Zaire or what. Team Redakai. Got Tekris of Team Redakai. Ooh, you do get a super rare. And I got a nice one. Shadow Punch. One of the best cards in the game right now. If this hits, take another turn after this one. Don't need to explain that getting an extra turn is quite beneficial. Awesome pull. And I actually had a different one of these in my cart to buy, but some of the plastic wrap was kind of tearing off, so I switched it out for a different one. I'm very glad I did, otherwise I would not have gotten that Shadow Punch. I think that's my first Shadow Punch. Awesome. Alright, and then for the rares, we got Zane of Redakai. So we got all 3 members of Redakai. There is our exclusive Kai card. When you play a monster on me, gain 1 Kairu. So that helps you get a Kairu advantage. That actually increases your max Kairu. So that kind of gets you a turn ahead that way. So quite useful. We got Magna Pulse. It's React. For 2 Kairu, discard this. Attacks played by opponent are red instead of their normal color this turn. Got Magma minions. Also react. For 2, discard this. Your attacks are red instead of their normal color this turn. So 1 makes your opponent's attacks red, and 1 makes your attacks red. And then we got Harrier Green Animal. When you play an attack that costs 4 Kairu more, recharge 2 Kairu. So that can help you fire off additional attacks each turn. So, all in all, considering that Shadow Punch, a very good value there for what we got. If you get a crappy super rare, then it's not as good a value, but again, not sure I'm uploading this, but I believe right now through October 29th, all Redakai cards are 20% off at Toys R Us. This is usually $30 there, but 20% off got down to about $24, so considerably cheaper that way. And otherwise, I think like Target and Walmart are normally $29, so right now that's the cheapest bet for those. And then you can get power packs there, 20% off would get them down to $4.79, I believe. And then the structure decks are like just under 15 plus tax, and so on. So, if you have not already done so, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can then get email alerts for our future videos. We got a lot more stuff to open up, including figures and tins and other stuff. Feel free to send us your friend requests. We accept them all. Give us a big thumbs up for a great Redakai Championship Tin opening and review. I thank you all for watching. Check out toygameemporium.com for all your Redakai, toy, and other gaming needs. So again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next video.